Hey everybody, it's Mike Young and Denise, my wife.
Hi.
We're out here on our walk. I'm going to talk to you about Plants to Table because it's coming up. We're into October. It's getting dark early. It's getting a little chillier. We got long sleeves on. The sun is actually finally out after like a week of it raining nonstop.
Yeah.
And we're preparing for Plants to Table. So we want to tell you about it. It's on Sunday, October 13th. I can hear some planes flying overhead here because we're in Northern Virginia. And we welcome anyone from anywhere, especially Northern Virginia, especially suburban Maryland, DC, anywhere around here, right? Anybody that, and actually we have some people coming, at least one person from Ohio that we know of. So while we're talking, let me give you the address, plantstotable.org. That's P-L-A-N-T-S, the number 2, table.org, right? P-L-A-N-T-S, number 2, table.org. You'll find on the Northern Virginia event, you can click through it, go to Eventbrite, it has the entire description of the whole event. And basically, what is it? It's a once a year fundraiser, okay? So we run a nonprofit at aPlantBasedDiet.org. Farmer Dave over there at Planetary Farms, you get to meet him. He's a organic farm, your local farmer. So you wanna meet your local farmers, wanna find out where the food's grown. Farmer Dave just posted something today I saw that is his greenhouse, his second geothermal greenhouse. He had one. And if you have been to our event the last 4 years, because this is the 5th year already, then you've seen his first greenhouse. He's got a second one going in and more plans for more. He's also planted a ginormous amount of trees across the property. Put up a lot of animal fencing because he was having trouble. The food's so good, all the deer tend to eat it. You'll find out how all that works. He'll give you a tour of the whole place. And then people from Green Fair, right? Our friends Pericles, Jen, and maybe more will be there preparing the food, right?
Green Fair Organic Cafe.
And yeah, they're in Herndon.
And the food is sourced mostly from the farm, and it's cooked fresh mostly that day. Well, some of the things we might prep the night before, but you'll know that everything was grown and picked locally. It'll be organic. The meal is always delicious, and it features fall vegetables like toasted chestnuts in your soup. They usually incorporate some kind of pumpkin or squash, so they're fall harvest vegetables. And there's even a dessert. Everything's delicious. The atmosphere is really nice. Everybody there knows that it's always a good time. Usually we have great fall weather. And there's even some entertainment. Usually there's music.
Live music. We will have live music from almost the beginning, actually, all the way through most of the event.
Oh, awesome. So I meet some of the most interesting people there. And there's a bonfire. And last year we had fire dancers.
Yeah, we are. We're going to have that again this year. So there's an after party that's optional. It's a 3-hour event, but you can stay longer if you want for the after party.
Yeah.
The 3-hour event includes farm tours, includes socializing, includes appetizers. It's a 4-course meal, 2 appetizers, an entree, and a dessert. And you'll be able to buy some desserts from Rosa Bakes. Also, she'll be there. And one thing you also want to know is that this is health optimizing food that we have, okay? So we're kind of checking off every box we can possibly check off of something that you cannot get at a local restaurant, okay? Yeah. Although Green Fair has mostly the same food that we're gonna have here, but they're not gonna have it with mostly ingredients that are freshly picked from the farm here, the local farm. That's where we come in, okay? And we'll wanna experience, actually, the menu that Denise was talking about, sorry about the planes, by the way, and before I forget, you will not hear any of these planes out in the country in western Loudoun County.
No.
There are no planes. It is so quiet. It's nice and quiet. You get another experience. Another part of the experience is just the quietness of being out in the country. Yeah. Taking a nice ride out in the country. It's outdoor dinner too. That's the other thing. Totally outdoors, because Denise said there's a bonfire. Mm-hmm. And the menu. Go to plantstotable.org, the number 2, plantstotable.org. Go to the Eventbrite event and you'll see the full menu. And one of the dessert, we got some cool names this time. The dessert is Paw Wonder Cake. It's actually it's very similar to the Paw cake we had last year, but it's Wonder Cake this year. And then Farmer Dave's Special Green Salad is one of the appetizers. Planetary Pumpkin Soup is what we're having for the main course. And like I said, you'll get to see where the pumpkins are grown. You get to see where the heirloom tomatoes are from. You get to see the geothermal greenhouses. You get to see Miss Figgy, the farm cat, if you have not met Miss Figgy.
Yeah, you can't bring your dog because it's a farm. That's a regulation.
That's right.
So don't bring your pets. Kids are welcome, and maybe you'll get to
And they're
meet Miss
discounted
Figgy.
too. Kids are discounted. If you want to get tickets for them, you'll see at the Eventbrite event. They're not full price. But again, this is a fundraiser for all of us, for all of what we're doing. This is not normal. We would love that all this would be normal and the way that people ate all of their meals. But that's just not possible right now. But we can give you the experience through this event. And the cost of the tickets includes a donation for our organization and the farm. And that's what you're supporting by going to this event. That you feel this is important to you, this kind of event, this kind of food, this kind of local stuff too, especially with what's going on now with the port strikes that's going on out there, okay? Anything that's being brought in on ships is in jeopardy, or the cost is going to rise up. You don't have that problem if you're dealing with local people growing things locally, and that's what this is about.
Yeah. So Rosa Bakes will have her own baked goods there.
That's right.
Even some that aren't certified healthy vegan food, but that's okay. I know she has a lot of fans. And last year there was someone there with doTERRA as well. Do you know if there will be other vendors?
We don't know if there's other vendors. There may be. We don't know. But either way, there's probably going to be a total of about 100 people there. You're going to get to meet tons of people, just like you would normally. And if you haven't been to our event, you'll meet some people that you'll want to hang out with later, because everybody at this event is kind of like going to the next thing, looking at what's next, and they're open-minded and they want to do what's best for their body, what's best for the environment, what's best for shopping local. And this is the way to do it, because you can't really go anywhere to get food without 100% knowing where it's from. You got to know where your food is grown. You got to know the farmer. You got to know the property, and then you'll get to be able to experience all of that with our event. And no airplane noises, like we said, out in the county. Is there anything I forgot?
No, I think you got everything. So teach your kids where food comes from, where healthy food comes from, and invite your friends too. If you've already got your tickets, make sure you tell your friends about it. We'd like more people to learn about how to improve their health through a healthy plant-based diet.
All right, and let me also mention what healthy vegan food is. If you want to learn more about it, you can find the link in the event. Go to healthyveganfood.info, healthyveganfood.info. There's 6 pillars to healthy vegan food. And everything that we have in the 4-course meal will meet this. Of course, it's fully organic. That's actually optional because most food is not organic. Like 95% of food is not. Where you're going to get all organic food. You're going to get no animal products, no alcohol. It's an alcohol-free event, although we'll have some beverages there for you. And then you will also get actual plant fiber in each dish, which is a rarity these days. 95% of people alive don't get enough fiber every day. Then no added oil, no added salt, and no refined sugar. We're going to talk a little bit at the event about as to why we do all this stuff, but that's what it is. That's the 6 pillars of healthy vegan food, and you get to experience that only at this event over here, right?
Yeah.
And outdoor dining. It's a foodie event, right?
Yeah. I look forward to meeting you all.
Yes.
It's getting dark.
It is getting dark, and our event is, I think, 3:30 to 6:30.
Yeah.
So what time is it now? It's after 6:30. So we actually timed it so that at 6:30 is right when the sunset is, I think.
6:56.
Yes. So it won't even be this dark at the event. It's only dark for the after party if you stay for that. Yeah. But our 6:30 end time is for the sunset, so you get to experience the sunset there in the country on the farm.
Where it's beautiful.
And quiet. No airplanes flying over. So just move out of the suburbs in the city, like where we are now, and then join us in the country on the 13th of October. Invite your friends and anybody that's interested in just a new and different experience that you can't just get except for once a year at our event.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
All right, we'll see you there.
Bye.
Bye.